everybody, so today I'm going to be doing something a tad bit different than what I normally do on my channel, and that is I'm going to give you guys a product review. And the reason I decided to do this today is because I have been obsessed with product reviews lately. I don't know if it's just because of the holidays coming around the corner, but I don't necessarily want to be spending money on something that I don't think is worth it. So I'm bringing you guys a product review about Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. And today I'm going to be reviewing their lip tars. Now, I purchased, for the sake of this review, a packet of 3 of them. This is what they look like. So in this is called the Reds collection, and this was $38.99. So it was a tad bit expensive. Separately, they run about $19.99 at Sephora. So I thought this was a really good deal. It saved me about $20 to $25, which is why I went ahead and picked up just the pack. So to get started, what I'm going to say first of all about these lip tars is that they are awesome. They stain the heck out of your lips though, so if you guys aren't necessarily one of those people that want the color to kind of hang out with you all day, I wouldn't necessarily invest in this product because 1, they literally stain, and 2, they are very drying is what I've noticed. And when you put chapstick and stuff underneath the product, it takes it longer to dry, so sometimes it's a little easier to do it after it's already been dried. So just keep those in mind when I'm showing you guys these colors. And one thing I have to say about these products is that the colors are amazing. Every single time I wore one of these, everybody is commenting on how pretty my lips look, how awesome the pigment is, and I got asked quite a few times whether or not I was wearing MAC lipstick or not. So keep that in mind when I show these to you guys. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys my little pack. So this is what it looks like here. There's 3 of them. It kind of shows you at the top corner here what they all are supposed to look like. On me, the color was a tad bit different than what the package said, but that's kind of a given. So it comes with one little makeup lip brush, and it's really just a plain one. Now, because they're lip tars, but if you guys have never tried these, I would consider these more of stains. You don't have to use very much of these, which is the mistake I made the first time I wore them. You literally put the smallest amount of product onto your brush as you can, and literally you want to put this on your brush instead of directly onto your lips because this product is staining. So you'll get it on your fingers and it'll hang out with you all day and you can't get rid of it. So this pack only comes with the one brush, but if you buy them separately, they all come with their own brush, which to me I think would be a little bit better just because the 3, they do stain the brush. So I've already washed this particular brush, I think it's 3 times in the past week since I've been bouncing back and forth between the colors, and the brush itself gets stained. So if you guys want to use these and you want to buy the 3-pack, hopefully you have some lip brushes that you're not too attached to because they will stain with this product. And keep that in mind also for your clothes. There was a few times that I kind of was walking around with some lip stain. So the first one that I have in my little 3-pack is metallic, and it is like a gold metallic-y color, and this one was by far my favorite. I liked this one a lot. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little swatch to take a look at. That's the swatch. It's so pigmented and it's like a goldish red color, so I consider this a nice color for fall just because it's pretty without being too dark, especially on those days when I kind of just want a little pop of red and not necessarily more of a berry. So this one was by far my favorite, but it is also one of the more drying one of the 3, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to put it on for you guys to kind of take a look at, and you guys can kind of be the judge of how it looks. Okay guys, so this is what my lips look like now that I've put the lip stain on. As you guys can see, it's super pigmented and it stays on literally all day. So just to kind of give you guys a hint, obviously I haven't really given them too much time to dry, but I did not put very much of this product on just because it's so pigmented, and literally a little goes a long way. So I'm just going to kiss the back of my hand here and show you guys how much pigment transfers. So that's what my lips look like. Still super pigmented and pretty, but then that's my hand. This color is a hardcore transfer, as you guys can kind of tell, so make sure that you guys give this product enough time to dry, or just be very conscious about it throughout the day that you're wearing it. But this one, like I've said, is by far my favorite color because even though it's red, it has little gold flecks in it, so it just comes off really pretty on the lips, and I have to say I like this one quite a lot. So that's the first one of the 3-pack. Okay guys, so the second one that I have, this is just called matte, and I'm thinking it means like a matte red. So this is the tube, and I'll swatch it for you guys again. This one now, color is really awesome. I think it is a really good color for fall. I just think that very, very drying. And the other one, as I've said, all of them are kind of like that, but this one I think is because it's so highly pigmented is much more on the drying side. So keep that in mind if you guys like this particular color. But this is what it looks like swatched. It's this second one here. It's very much a very pigmented dark red. This is one of the darker ones, and in this pack it kind of goes from light to dark, but this is definitely a very true red color. So it's just very intense. I do like it, I have to say, because fall's around the corner, but keep in mind that it does dry the same. So if you guys aren't necessarily into that very deep pigment, then just try to keep it in mind and maybe use less product. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it on my lips for you guys to see. Everybody, so this is what the matte red looks like on my lips, and I have to say I do like this one for the color. It dries very matte, just like the tube says it would, so it is definitely a product that works the same as you kind of expect it to. The one downside I have to this is that it's very drying, as I've said. So if you guys are looking for more of a plain matte, just pure red lip, I think you guys should give this one a try. It's very pretty, and I think it is a good color for fall. And it does last all day, even through eating, drinking, and everything, which is what I did to it. So this is just the color. Definitely a good winter shade, I think. Okay guys, so we're on to the last tube inside of my 3-pack. And I don't know if you guys can tell looking at my lips now that I've put on and taken off the last two, that they've been stained this kind of reddish color. So yeah. But the last color that I have in my 3-pack of the red is also a matte, and this one is, I'm not entirely sure what this one is called. It says Anita on the back, so I'm assuming that's the color, but this one is also a matte. And this one I have to say I really like, but this one I think maybe is good for a night out, just because the pigment is very much like it is just in the tube. It's very, very dark. And I think I'll like this color probably a little bit more toward December, but now just going into the falls, I think I really want to stick to the reds and the oranges. But if you guys are looking for a very dark red, almost brownish pigment color, this one is one that you guys should try. It is awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it like I did the last two for you guys. This is the new color here, and obviously it kind of has some plum colors in it. I don't necessarily consider this a red. I was thinking more of a plum brown, but still very super pigmented compared to the other two. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one onto my lips for you guys so you can see how it looks. Okay guys, so the swatch is done, and this color is super dark. I consider this color more of a vampy lip color just because of how pigmented it is, but it is a super good color, and this one, just like the other two, does hang out with you all day, so I think it's definitely worth a try if you want a color that is very dark in pigment and it actually does stay with you. Okay guys, so that is it for me today. I literally just kind of wanted to do a quick review on these products for you. I have to say, overall, you guys, I am loving these lip tars. They are awesome. They literally stay with you all day. The only downside to these is that they are drying. Otherwise, the pigment, the longevity, I think they are definitely worth the money. But separately, I don't know if I would necessarily purchase them. I am very happy that I went ahead and purchased them in a trio pack instead. I think it was much more affordable. Just keep that in mind if you guys decide to try these. Once again, this pack is called the Reds Collection. I would definitely try it in a pack instead of just buying one because they're more expensive that way. So that is all from me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!